Hey guys, in this video, learn how to make a simple and delicious chicken lettuce wrap recipe, which you can use as an appetizer or a weeknight dinner option or as a meal prep option. So check us out now, coming right up. All right, so here's what we have on our ingredients lineup. First up the bat, we have 1 pound of ground chicken. You can get this easily from the store. This is one that is sold at Publix. So we're gonna use 1 pound of that. Then next, we're gonna use 2 garlic cloves. We're gonna mince these. Then we're also gonna use 1 diced onion. Personally, we like to use the Vidalia sweet onions because we like to have that nice little sweet aroma that it adds. Then we're gonna use hoisin sauce, 1/4 of a cup. Soy sauce, 2 tablespoons. We're gonna add 1 tablespoon of rice wine vinegar. And we're gonna take some fresh ginger. We're gonna grate this ginger, make 1 tablespoon's worth out of it. We're gonna add a little bit of sriracha. This is optional. This is if you want just a little bit of heat. Obviously, if you like things more spicy, you can add more, but we're just gonna add a couple drops. I can't add too much because my wife doesn't like stuff that's too spicy. And then we're also going to add approximately a can of diced water chestnuts that we have here. I'm going to dice these up a little bit more fine because they're still a little chunky here in this can, but you can add as much of this or as little of this as you want. It just adds a little bit more of a crunch to the meat. And then we're going to add some diced green onions. You can add to taste. All right. So for my wife and I, this is actually going to be our meal prep option. So we're actually going to double this recipe and add 2, or I guess times 2, multiply times 2 everything that you see here and all of the amounts. So if you use these amounts here by themselves, it yields about 4 to 6 servings. But again, if you want more, then certainly consider doubling or even tripling if you're feeding a large family or if you want to store some for later. But yep, this is what we got, and so let's get to it. We're gonna dice and begin to cut up our vegetable ingredients next. For this recipe, we use butter lettuce, also known as Bibb or Boston lettuce. You'll notice that this lettuce is quite I'll say smooth and a little bit more tender, very vibrant green, and it is more pliable than, say, romaine or iceberg lettuce. So again, this is a very good lettuce that's used for chicken lettuce wraps, so make sure that you have 1 head of this. All right, so we have all of our ingredients here chopped and ready to go. Everything you see here is double of what is in the original recipe, everything except for the water chestnuts. We decided to just use what was in the 8-ounce can because we feel that that's going to be sufficient for us. But yes, everything you see here is double. We have our garlic, we have our fresh grated ginger. If you don't have a grater, you can easily mince the ginger as a substitute. It does the job just fine, but a key here is you want to make sure that you're using actual fresh ginger. Don't try to cut the corner and use ginger powder because, in my opinion, fresh ginger has more potency than using ginger powder. So fresh ginger, obviously our onion, we have our soy sauce, we have our rice wine vinegar here, our hoisin sauce, green onions, and water chestnuts. If you have certain dietary restrictions, for example, if you're trying to keep things low sodium, then make sure to buy the low sodium options for things like hoisin sauce or the soy sauce. But yes, what we're going to do next is start off by sauteing our onions in about 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil. We're going to use canola oil. And we're going to get those nice and translucent, about 1 to 2 minutes, and then we're going to add our chicken and all the rest of the ingredients in procession after that. So let's head over to the skillet. right, so here's our spread. We have a few lettuce leaves laid out on a plate. So all we're gonna do is just take a spoonful of our chicken here, nice hot and steamy. I'm just gonna put it into a nice little pocket within each leaf of lettuce. I am ready for this. So there you have it, guys. Chicken lettuce wraps, very simple and they taste excellent. We hope you enjoy making this at home. And if you do decide to make this, or if you enjoyed watching this video, please let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Also, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can stay up to date with more content like this from the Inside Out Life.